Alright, welcome back to the channel of Proenzo Vids, and tonight's video is my quick review on the game that just finished between both PNG and Fiji in Suva in Fiji, where we saw the PNG side be a bit too good for the Fiji and Barty team, winning 22 points to 10. So, look, I think defense was a real component into why the Papua New Guinea side won. Yeah, look, some of the efforts by their players in defence especially was huge. And yeah, that ultimately won them the game. So big ups to PNG, and that's a very well-deserved win in the Pacific Bowl, as they call it, for their section of the whole tournament. But as always, before I get into the full review, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So yesterday, from being only 5 subs away from my goal of 4,800 subscribers, I'm now only 2 subs away. So just by tonight or tomorrow morning, I hope I get there to that 4,800 subscriber goal. So surely I get there soon, like less than a couple hours away. But we'll see. But more importantly, enjoy the review, and here we go. Look, I'll keep this one nice, short and sweet, just because I think the game quality was not that great. Obviously, a great win for PNG. Like I said, very well-deserved win. But the game quality itself was not that great, and I don't think I'll have a lot to say apart from talking about some of the best players on ground for both sides and my man the match and whatever. So that's all I'll dissect in this review very quickly. But yeah, look, like I said, I think PNG's defense won them the game. You know, PNG, in my opinion, get very underestimated. Like, obviously, I was one of those doubters on Tuesday when I made my tips for the Pacific Championship and the Pacific Bowl match. And I sort of said that, yeah, I think Fiji will win just based on more quality and more NRL experience. But I'll tell you what, PNG, if they get doubted, they normally make you eat a humble pie. And I guess I'm eating that pie right now, because I just thought PNG would not have what it takes to compete with Fiji tonight. But gee, I was wrong. They went to Fiji and really put on a show for at least the majority of the game, until maybe Fiji were keeping it in the balance a bit more. But overall, Papua New Guinea were the better side. I've got to say, guys like Nene McDonald was huge. I thought, actually, you know what? Nene McDonald was my man in the match. Obviously, he's a winger, but has been playing fantastic football at fullback, and played great tonight at fullback for the PNG side. So, yeah, wow, the KUMULS have a good one there with McDonald. So, could an NRL return be on the cards one day? I guess you never know. I don't think he's that old either. But, yeah, as for how he went in that game, it was excellent. Everywhere he touched, every time he touched the ball, he was everywhere, McDonald. Like, he was always so busy, always roaming around, doing a job for the team. Quality player, and yeah, we do miss him in the NRL. You know, you got guys like Roderick Ty, who's been playing for PNG for a long time now, and he's always giving it his all, being very consistent. I thought the halves with Kyle Labart and Lachlan Lamb, they both really steer the ship really well. Where I think Fiji struggled in that area, because Fiji had 2 halves and not even halves. They had Kevin Nguama, who's always been an outside back for most of his career, and they had Kurt Donahue, who's more of a hooker, and I've never seen him play halfback before, and he really struggled there. So yeah, I think Fiji would definitely be a lot better if they had a proper halfback, and probably better halves overall, just because, yeah, I don't think that's Nguama or Donahue's main positions, no way. And I think, yeah, Lachlan Lamb and Kyle Labart for the KUMULS side were just, yeah, a whole lot better, control the game to a different extent, where I guess Nguama and Donahue couldn't. So that's just the summary of it all, really. But yeah, look, I think PNG just, yeah, gave it to Fiji the whole game. You know, every time PNG held Fiji out from scoring a try, Fiji got frustrated and made stupid errors. I think errors really costed Fiji as well. Oh, we can't forget Kikau's 2 beautiful try assists for PNG. My God, Kikau, what are you doing? Gun player, obviously, but far out. I mean, don't always pass the ball every second. And I mean, there were some passes that came off really well, like that pass he did to Suva towards the end of the game, like the Harbour Bridge pass. That worked out really well, but he's just a bit too pass happy. Like, literally two passes he threw led to the same try by the same player, intercept by Robert Derby, and got a double there. Yeah, I don't know. Kickout needs to get, yeah, don't have to always pass every time, really. I think someone like the coach must get in his ear and tell him that, yeah, don't do that all the time. But yeah, when he's running the ball, he's a lot more dangerous, put it that way. But yeah, I think, as I said, PNG's defense really frustrated Fiji. Errors after errors, and yeah, I think Papua New Guinea just executed off the back of those errors and really made it their own in the end, I guess you could say. I want to give a shout out to Sylvester Namo. You know who I'm talking about. If I didn't say the first name right, I really do apologise. But Namo, he plays in the Super League currently. I can't remember for what club, but I know he plays in the Super League somewhere. But yeah, he's a gun, absolute freak. You know, very mobile forward, and was just playing great footy all night for PNG. So he really got the PNG side on the front foot there. So yeah, real shout out to Sylvester Namo. And you know what? I mean, I know they lost, but Calvin Navale played well. And now he's obviously a Manly forward, so I do know him quite well and like what he does as a player. But yeah, Calvin Navale, he was very good. Quick play the balls, very fast, mobile lock as well, which I think Manly might need in their forward pack, a bit more speed. And yeah, to think that he was playing nearly the full game at lock. I don't know if he actually played the full game or not. I think he did, actually. I'll have to check the stats again. But yeah, it's just, to just play the majority of a game for an international side where he's only played about 3 or 2 NRL games is quite incredible. So yeah, big future for Navale for sure. I thought the hooker, Penny, can't say the last name, sorry, but the hooker for Fiji, Penny, who plays for the Bulldogs in reserves, was very good at dummy half. Kamika tried. Yeah, Donny Hughes, just not a halfback. Good player, but not a halfback. Michael Jennings, I thought, was quite solid in his defence, actually. But yeah, he can only do so much. Wagga Blake was a bit hit and miss, and Mike Sevo had his worst sort of game, as yeah we've seen before by Suva. So yeah, it wasn't Fiji's night. You know, I'm sure they'll be all right for next time, but yeah, they definitely didn't play well. And you know what, Sanan Taruva played well too. He was very good at the back there, Taruva. So shout out to Tito Taruva. But overall, PNG too good. And yeah, they play Cook Islands next week, so that'll be a good game. But what did you make of the game? Let me know in the comments down below. But as always, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and have a good rest of your night.